let's review some of the things that have been going on with Twitch. How about that? Let's see. A recent, since I'm giving my opinion on things, recent thing that happened is they banned gambling. Now, do I think gambling is not a good thing? Sure, it's not great. It's just, I don't like the concept, really. Personally, I wouldn't really do it. Do I have a problem with grown adults making their own choices of whether or not they want to gamble? No, not at all. Sure, it'll just use your own discretion, be responsible. Like, if you have a problem, don't do it. Should it be allowed on Twitch? I don't really care. I wasn't gonna watch it. I wasn't gonna do it. Do I think it's possible for like grown adults to use their own discretion and watch somebody gamble and not be negatively affected by it? Sure. But I'm not going to die on the hill of defending gambling, definitely. They ban some types of gambling. Oh yeah, like whatever, like those like slots, like websites or something. Don't care. It doesn't affect me. I mean, needless to say, there's probably a bunch of like livelihoods that were very altered by this. Like these gambling websites give sponsorships to streamers. They're like, hey, we'll give you $500,000 to bet on our website if you stream it and whatever, keep the winnings. So like there's like a lot of like livelihoods getting messed up by that. But like then again, also like, damn, your livelihood was gambling. Like I don't know, that's probably not good, but who am I to judge? Twitch will ban controversial crypto gambling? Oh, this is like not like this. That's like a sub headline. Oh yeah, a bunch of streamers like Pokimane was and whatever organized to say like Twitch should ban gambling. I don't see how that affects them, but you know, gambling content on Twitch has been a big topic of discussion in the community and something we've been actively reviewing since our last policy update in this area. Today we want to update you on our plans. While we prohibit sharing links or referral codes to all sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games, we've seen some people circumvent those rules and expose our community to potential harm. So we'll be making a policy update on October 18th to prohibit streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games that aren't licensed in either U.S. or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. These sites will include a bunch of the names of the sites, which I'm sure is devastating to those sites that their names are included. We'll continue to allow websites that focus on sports betting, fantasy sports, and poker. Now, how does that is that really did they save the world by not allowing that type of gambling but allowing other kinds? Why in this sense, why is sports betting okay still? You know? Is it because there's some kind of like is it because there's like some skill involved in sports betting and poker, in the sense like you kind of need to be informed of and like on like whatever players or who you're playing against or stuff like that, but there's no skill involved in like the slot stuff? Is that the point? Society deems it okay? Yeah. Sports betting is just really gross to me. But like, again, what do I fucking care? It doesn't involve me as long as look. I blocked all of those accounts on Twitter when they keep getting these ads for sports betting. Block. I hate sports. Scratchers? Yeah, I don't know. I guess that wouldn't be allowed either, because it probably falls into the same kind of thing as these not on these just chance-based things like slots, roulette, and dice games. I guess it's just like it's just like did this really save us? Like, I don't know. Stupid. Yeah, I mean like gambling bad. I guess I wasn't gonna do it, but like I don't like what was the point? To protect children? Isn't it 18 plus streams for the gambling anyway? And then can we get rid of these fucking loot boxes in that case? Because that's just pay money and get a gift in your video game. We got to get rid of loot boxes. Hot tub stream and scratch offs when? See, that would be fun. Wouldn't the scratch offs get wet? Yeah, loot boxes are trash. There's plenty of just like gambling in games and stuff like that. Like in that sense, fucking Pokemon Unite's like pay to win, and didn't they have like a thing? They get like a lottery. Like maybe you'll get a character, maybe you'll get a skin, maybe you'll get currency. I don't know. Stupid Stupid gambling, stupid. Yeah, I don't really get it. Like, it seems like I don't understand what initiative like Pokimane or whoever else got involved in this had to like get rid of this. Like, was it affecting them? Maybe it was. I'm not too involved. I don't really watch big streamers. I don't really see a point in like watching someone if there's like no point in them if there's like no chance of them like reading your message or something. Like, I'm so glad I'm watching this live so that I could not be involved at all, you know? But whatever. Ramification creators. And so they dumped that and everyone's like, oh, massive win. Massive win, Twitch, banning the gambling. And then hours later, they announce a change in revenue split for their biggest partners, which involves, I don't know if this is gonna be like a good article on it or not, but if I recall correctly, like the partners get a 70-30 split. Like, Twitch takes 30% from their ship. Hey, I'm an affiliate and they take 50% of my subs. Thanks Twitch, thanks Bezos. I don't know why I apparently suck to them so bad that I don't need the 70%. Thanks Twitch. But some of, I think it was like partners who have like more than 500 subs or something like that get a 70-30 split on this stuff. And so now they're changing that to, I think, yeah, okay, it says, it's confirmed it here. If you make more than 100,000, then it switches to 50-50. I guess after that. I guess after you hit 100,000, it goes to a 50-50 split. Now listen, I'm not too concerned about the welfare of people who are already making over $100,000 a year. You know, they'll probably like be all right if it's somewhat hindered after that point. But I actually looking at though, like especially with like inflation stuff, like, you know, there's definitely households that aren't like totally in the clear after like 100K. So like, depending on the situation, like maybe it should have been a little higher than that before you start taking a bigger cut. But then also like, damn, Amazon needs that money that bad. Like, I don't know, maybe it's something about profitability. I understand. So after 100K, then it goes to a 50-50 split. Obviously, for like really, really huge streamers, that's like a difference of like thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. If you're making millions a year, then they're just taking fucking millions from you at that point. So like, damn, they're probably really upset. But like, also, they'll be fine. But then also, will Twitch and Amazon not be fine if they didn't do this, you know? Like I don't know if taking this money and redistributing it to Amazon is like beneficial to like anyone. Like if it was like tax or something, then like that's one thing, but it's like, oh no, actually Amazon needs this money, you know? Like, imagine my stream goes down right now. Like they just cut me off. They pull the plug on my stream. Next is removal of the Prime sub button. You think that's coming up next? But yeah, again, like I'm not too worried about the people who are like making $1 million a year. I'm not too worried. They're like, ugh, now I'm losing so much money. Like they're gonna be all right. But like thinking about who it's going to, like I guess I kind of understand the infrastructure of Twitch is probably costing a lot of money to keep up at this point with improved quality of streams, video quality, bit rate going up and up and up. I can see why like things are costing more for them. I'm also kind of upset, like, damn, like how do I not deserve the fucking 70-30? Like, why am I still getting the 50-50 cut? I'm not partnered. I'm an affiliate. I don't understand. Because really, like, I haven't seen the numbers, obviously. But I don't know about you. I don't watch a single streamer that has more than like a few hundred viewers at a time. Like if someone has thousands of viewers at a time, I like don't bother watching. Like I'm sure they make a big amount of money for Twitch and stuff. But I have to imagine that the average viewer on Twitch watches smaller streams, you know? Maybe I'm wrong about that because obviously there's a bunch of people watching. There's a reason why they have a huge viewer count. It's because a lot of people are watching them. But like I never find myself in a stream that has more than like a few hundred viewers at a time. I think you're wrong, TBH. Well, I mean, I understand. Like I'm not seeing the numbers, But like obviously if you have thousands of viewers, that's a lot of people watching people who have a lot. That's if you have a high view count, that means a lot of people are watching you. Obviously it's a 1-in-1 thing, so obviously they have a lot of viewers. But like I think there's like a huge market for people that don't watch people with a lot of viewers, and I just think it's weird that they would fuck over smaller streamers when like they probably are a bigger portion of the revenue than you might think. But I mean, I'm sure they have reasons for their decisions, so I'm sure it works out in their way. But yeah, so they're taking, if you make a ton of money on Twitch, they're taking more of it is the thing, I guess. I don't know. Damn, does anyone actually watch streams at like full 1080 60? Like, do we need the infrastructure for like these ridiculously high quality streams? Like the fucking internet connections can't even keep up with video technology. It's like how they're pushing like 5G on the phones. Like, oh, you got to get the 5G. Like, I don't have a fucking single bar when I step outside of my house. What do I need 5G for? I don't need bigger bandwidth. I need like fucking the actual... If I had maxed connection, if I had full bars for my fucking data when I go out, that would be fast enough, let me tell you. I don't need a higher ceiling for data. I just fucking need like the amount that this thing's capable of. So like I don't know. I feel like very few people are actually watching a stream at its full quality, where it's just like, oh my god, it's just taking so many resources. But I understand the point of it existing. But that was like a sub tangent that I went on there. I don't watch the big Twitch people. I don't watch you and Zach, as you guys are. Very sweet and personal. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? I guess something with the numbers wasn't working out with like Twitch's infrastructure to the amount of money that they're paying millionaire streamers, I guess. You need high wireless connection speed for your 4K 60 vlogs that you do at Kroger's. Zach says, I'm pissed. Confirmed, Zach makes 100K on Twitch. He makes 100K plus on Twitch. He's being affected by this. You all heard it. You all saw it. Bezos is sucking funds out of the Zachary Mike estate. Twitch should do something crazy where they pay affiliates something like $500 a month to stream on their platform. Something only like 10% of streamers are affiliates, so they should keep them on the platform and keep the split like 90-10. They promote their growth to gain. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You want big time. You want people to grow on your platform, I guess, right? Theoretically. No earnings in chat. Yeah, so that's another thing. They ban gambling. They start taking more money from top creators. I mean, like I said, like I almost feel like it would make sense for people making like a little bit more money here. Like if like a Twitch streamer is like a household income with like inflation and shit, I could see why like you'd start getting worried if they're taking more money from you. But like if you're making like fucking like $1 million a year and shit, it's like it's hard for me to feel bad, but like I understand, like, oh damn, so Bezos gets that now. Like that's annoying. I'd be annoyed at that if I was a millionaire. Zach's getting weight loss meds for free, my opinion, allegedly. Let's see that pair. Actually, let me look this up right now. I don't know if there was a recent update. I could have sworn someone said something about streaming on YouTube. You don't have to be a partner to get income from streaming on YouTube now. I want to see if that's actually true. Is anyone familiar with streaming on YouTube while not being a YouTube partner? More pathways for creators to make money. Okay, so this is a nice diagram actually about the thing we were talking about before. So now you still need 1,000 subscribers, but if you're a shorts creator, it may be more realistic that you get 10 million views before you get 4,000 watch hours. I guess that's what they're getting at. So now that's an option because until this, I'm sure people who make short content, like TikTok style content, were saying, why would I ever even try to get on the YouTube partner program? I would need to get so fucking many shorts views to equal 4,000 hours, but maybe 10 million views is more accessible to them. I don't know if that's true or not. It must be nice to get 10 million views on shorts. Couldn't be me. And then, okay. Access fan funding sooner. More details coming in 2023. Okay. So maybe, this might be a vague kind of explanation of what I heard about. Maybe it's nothing set in stone yet. Maybe that's why I can't find any info on it. Access fan funding sooner, such as super chat, super stickers, super thanks, and channel memberships. So, as we know, if I was to start up a live stream on YouTube right now, ways that you could support on YouTube would be doing a super chat or a super sticker, which is just popping the thing into the message into the chat or a little picture into the chat, Super thanks, which I believe is available on videos, not necessarily lives, where it's just under videos. If the creator's enabled it, you can just click to just send them money, and it's like doesn't show up as an alert or anything. It's just I wanted to send them a message and some money or whatever. And then channel memberships, which is usually like whatever, you get access to emotes that you can use. Emotes and badges that you can use in the live chat or on comments of videos for that channel. Those are all things that where it's like the viewer paying to the creator, not like ad revenue stuff. So what they're saying here is coming soon, I guess people will have access to these kind of viewer to creator money exchanges without maybe being a YouTube partner yet. But honestly, if you're not a YouTube partner yet, if there's gonna be viewer to creator money exchange, you might just want to drop your Venmo or PayPal, because YouTube takes like 30% of super chats, and then it's on your taxes. Whereas someone could just Venmo you some money and say it's a gift. So keep that in mind. But it is nice as an option, I'll say, because people like to have a little fanfare with their little donation to you. It's fun for everyone. No, not tax evasion. It's just a gift from one person to another. You guys don't like gifts? You don't get money on your birthday? Tax evasion? Fucking Amazon pays $0 in taxes because they take all of their revenue and they buy companies with it every year, so they have no income. Amazon at the end of the year is like, damn, we're gonna have to pay taxes? Nah, just buy Twitch instead. And now they don't owe taxes anymore. And they own an entire fucking company. Listen, okay, you know what? I'm not advocating. I'm not suggesting you do that. I just decided I'm not suggesting you do that, but I suppose one could. But I wouldn't recommend it. Don't do that. No. But yeah, YouTube Shorts kind of suck, to be honest with you. Just like, oh man, I wish this was TikTok right now, but what can you do? Speaking of Stream Imposter by WiLLo Davis on all streaming media, it's also available on YouTube Music. If you were to search for music to use in a YouTube short, one of those options would actually be Imposter by WiLLo Davis. So keep that in mind. Opinions on tax evasion? Terrible. Hate it. Etsy has a feed now like TikTok. There's like a For You page to explore Etsy. So just kind of an interesting comparison, like terrible news coming out of Twitch for like big creators. They're like, hey, just so you know, when you get above a certain amount, we're gonna start taking more money. And then people are looking at this YouTube thing as positive, like, oh wow, I can get partnered sooner. But they're still gonna take the money. YouTube's still taking money. Don't get all excited about that, but And there's a whole lot more Twitch. There's a whole lot more Twitch drama that's kind of more involved with individual creators that I'm probably not getting into right now because I'm not familiar with it, and it sounds like some risky business. What about people who pay people to help them legally evade taxes or pay as little as possible? You mean when people hire accountants? Isn't that what accountants do?